Time now for another check on your morning forecast, Henry.
Yeah, so we've been still hearing some thunder here at the station. Emma Grace as more thunderstorms are rolling through the region this morning and certainly waking a lot of people up before their alarm clocks go off. And even as we take a look at the sky cam here in Parkersburg, still showing some lightning flashing about every once in a while. Right now it's still on the mild side as temperatures start off your Tuesday morning in those upper 60s. But here are those storms that we're keeping a close eye on, because there is plenty coming in from Columbus, and this long line of storms repeating over the same area is going to create that potential for flash flooding. So if you do see high water on the roadways, turn around, don't drown, find that alternate route. But we still have this strong flow coming in from the northwest, and this northwesterly flow is going to be responsible for more storms developing throughout the day today. Still rounds and rounds of storms to keep an eye on, especially what's going on across the Great Lakes region at the moment. So that's why the Storm Prediction Center has this enhanced risk for severe weather today, as they are going to be monitoring for that threat of a complex line of thunderstorms that may try to move close to the Mid-Ohio Valley heading into this evening, bringing in that threat for damaging winds potentially up to 60 miles per hour. Now, of course, with that line of thunderstorms, there is also still that threat for a spin-up tornado or two. So as we look ahead with Futurecast, should at least get a bit of a break from thunderstorm activity during the afternoon. But this evening is when we could see that complex line of thunderstorms pushing through, and then closer towards midnight, we should be done with the rain. Still some lingering showers about, but a lot of us should be able to at least get a good night's sleep after midnight tonight before some more showers try to roll through early Wednesday morning, and still could see some more thunderstorm activity heading into late Wednesday evening. But in terms of that severe weather risk, does diminish into tomorrow, and then not too concerned about that into our Thursday. But that threat for flash flooding is still going to be around, especially going into Thursday, and then that threat diminishes into our Friday. So still stuck with that stormy weather over the next several days, so make sure to stay weather aware. Have that WTAP First Alert weather app downloaded to your phone so you can get those latest alerts as our stretch of stormy weather persists. But we do at least start to see a bit of a break from all of this rain heading into our Saturday. But right now, looking at that 7-day forecast, still that potential for some scattered showers and thunderstorms around Sunday and into the start of next week. Emma Grace.